Welcome to the 2014 Midwestern State University Alumni Awards Ceremony. College of Science and Mathematics, Mr. Richard DeLisle, Jr. Richard DeLisle, Jr. was born May 24th of 1970 to Marita and Richard DeLisle, Sr. As Richard and his two sisters, Danielle and Kathleen, grew up in their United States Air Force family, they were blessed that their parents valued education. All three children would excel in school. After graduating from high school, Rick enrolled at Midwestern State University, where he was a member of the student chapter of the Society of Manufacturing Engineers. He held various offices in the group and was a teaching assistant for drafting and computer-aided design classes. Rick graduated cum laude from MSU in 1992 with a Bachelor of Science in Manufacturing Engineering Technology. He graduated with honors from Texas A&M Commerce in 2012, earning his Master of Business Administration. Currently, Rick is the Director, Head of Manufacturing for Fujitsu Network Communications Incorporated in Richardson, Texas, where he's been employed since 1998. He has won 3 Fujitsu President's Awards and 3 prestigious Fujitsu's Best Kaizen Awards for work on process improvement. Recipients of the Kaizen Award must go to Japan to receive their top honors. In 2013, he received the company's Rapid Change Award. At Fujitsu, Rick manages all manufacturing operations, manufacturing engineering and test engineering resources, warehouse operations, incoming and outgoing raw material and finished good logistics, and customer returned goods operations. He is accountable for product and service quality, successful new product and service introduction to manufacturing, personnel development, and driving continuous improvement to all areas. Rick also mentors and teaches others at Fujitsu. He holds a monthly seminar to review and discuss complex leadership and emotional intelligence concepts and methods, in addition to holding online discussion groups. He participates in individual mentoring relationships with younger employees. He also teaches company-wide classes on dealing with change in organizations and has developed 2 classes on lean manufacturing techniques. Before Fujitsu, Rick was a project manager at U.S. Data Corporation from 1995 to 1998, and he was employed as a manufacturing engineer at Howmet Corporation, now Alcoa, in Wichita Falls. Through MSU Engineering School's co-op education program, he received the job at Howmet. He credits that program for opening his door to the business world. Rick's supervisor assigned projects that related to the classes he took each semester. Rick says that gave him the ability to immediately put to use concepts he was learning in the classroom, creating a rich learning environment and giving him a tremendous head start when it came time to enter the workforce. Dr. Jan Brink was one of Rick's most influential professors in the engineering school. He recalled that Dr. Brink always did a great job of differentiating theory from practical concerns in engineering applications, and of helping the students decide which was most important when solving real-world problems. Rick's most influential role model was his father, Richard DeLisle, Sr. He says he taught Rick a work ethic and the importance of education. Rick says he considers himself fortunate that he had a chance to work at the same company as his father did for a few years early in his career, and he was able to see his example in a real-life work environment, instead of just hearing about it at home. Rick met his wife Kathy in Calculus 1 at MSU. He'd been struggling in class and, by coincidence, saw a beautiful woman working on her calculus homework one day at the MSU library. So the next day, Rick brought his calculus homework to the library and found her there again, and they worked on it together. This became a daily ritual, And Rick ended up with a B for the semester because he spent a lot more time working on the problems with Kathy than he would have on his own. Unfortunately, Kathy had to take the class over because Rick distracted her. Or so she says. The DeLisles have been happily married for over 20 years now and have a 14-year-old son named Matthew. One of the things Rick is most proud of is charity work done in Juarez, Mexico. For 10 years, he has served as a church youth group leader for mission trips to build houses for the poor in Juarez. The group built 15 houses from 2001 to 2011, in addition to supporting a local orphanage in Juarez. The DeLisle family resides in Fort Worth, Texas.